Success.
Jeez.
That took a minute.
This took a minute for no reason at all. Jeez, oh man.
I'm gonna share this video with a bunch of people. Give me 2 secs.
Yes, sir.
Well, trying to share it, can't share it. That's weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can successfully start this in a minute. The proper way.
Zip it up all the way.
The proper way.
You have quite a slate.
We do have quite a slate. That's an understatement, sir. Today's gonna be chock full of a lot of cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Cobra Collector. And boop. This should be almost a lot of them. Give me a second. It's like 100 people I'm sending it to. So
Gotcha.
please hold. Boop. Boop. I think that's it. I'm fairly certain that's it. Boop. Send separately. Successfully sent. Cool. We can just let's just start off with I just got a text. Let's just start off with um let's just start off with this. Marvel pretty much put their PP on the table and said,
Oh, yeah.
check it out. This is what we got to offer. In turn, Warner Brothers DC took theirs off the table. I don't know if you heard the
Tucked
news.
away.
You just recently saw the news, right? It just dropped like a couple hours ago.
Uh-huh.
Batgirl, fully filmed, fully completed. Michael Keaton's first official role back in outside of the Flash as the Batman, and nothing. We're getting nothing. They've ended it. They've said, no, I don't even know, man. I don't know what to do with this. Like this info. Like
Dude,
it hit
they
me
completely,
sideways.
I know, like they completely shelved it. I mean,
How do you shelve that movie?
apparently, aren't they trying to get it a theatrical release? Is it that true that they're working on that, or are they completely just shelving it and that's it? Because I saw that, what is that? I saw that it was rumored.
Bro, bro. So in the comments box already,
Oh, yeah.
Moose Sahani goes, they canceled the finished project already. Yep. They do that all the time, actually. Warner Brothers is notorious for that. They've done it with several movies in the past, but this is the most publicized movie because Michael Keaton was supposed to be back as Batman. Angel, Son of the Saint, which you can join in. If you want to join in, request it. We'll bring you on, bro. We'll bring you back on. But he said something. He goes, I hate to be that guy, but if Batgirl was, I'm gonna say Barbara Gordon because she's a ginger. This would have never happened. I don't want to say it's racially fueled. We don't know, but we do know that the show did very bad. The second Batgirl, or Batwoman rather, on
Mm-hmm.
the CW turned black. Like they didn't want to do it. Like the ratings dropped. It was a whole thing, and I think she was actually better than Rose, which is
Yeah,
the
see, I
sad
never
part.
thought of that woman.
She was a better Batwoman. So maybe you're out something. Maybe you're not. Hit the request button so we can put you on here and you can actually talk. Because I'm down. It was probably as bad as the show. No, the show was bad. Season 2 is a little bit better. But yes, and then Moose said it. He goes, the Batwoman show was a mess from the start. I think all CW shows are a mess from the start. I could say it like that, but I think Arrow season 1 was great. Oh, Angel just sent us. Here we go. Season 1 of Arrow was great. Season 1 of Flash was great. But then, what do we got after that? And we got Angel. What's up, bro? Oh, he's looking. Look at him look around. Look at him look around.
Am I gonna be that guy?
You're
Am I
gonna be
gonna
that
be
guy.
that
You're
guy?
that guy.
I'm gonna be that
You
guy.
just became that guy.
So
Yeah.
let me tell you something. All right. The minute Leslie Grace was Batgirl, we had a little bit of a backlash, right? Because
This is true.
we had. I mean, was it as bad as when they swapped out Ruby Rose and Batwoman? Um, but it was still enough, you know. And there's typically a lot of backlash when you're switching genders of characters, when you're switching
Yes.
the ethnicity of characters, and no,
Namor.
listen,
Namor's
yeah,
now Aztec.
yeah,
And everybody's
listen,
like, he's not Atlantean. It's like, what the
but
fuck? We're gonna talk about that in a
listen,
minute, but
people gotta understand something. In the times that we are in, you ain't gotta like it, but you're gonna learn to love it, baby. You know why?
mm-hmm.
Because there has to be some. There has to keep up with the times. You got to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comic
Then there
books
has to
and
be change.
listen, comic books have kept up with times for 80 years.
Yep.
DC alone, 80 years. Okay, Joker when he first started, was he the same character as he is now? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Okay,
Dude, the first
Batman.
Power Man was white.
Yeah, dude, there was so much that was going on. Like the original, a lot of people don't realize the original Human Torch was actually an android.
Yep.
Wasn't even a
Factual.
human being.
Mm-hmm.
Technically the first Captain America was black.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Because you know
which I
why?
loved. I love
Be-
that they nodded that in the
yes,
fucking
yes.
Winter
You
Soldier
gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that goes hand in hand with our actual history too. Because let's face it, us brown folk, black folk, we are the guinea pig for everything. So that made absolute sense when Captain America was first black, because
Yep.
they wasn't gonna put that in a white man's arm without testing what's gonna happen to him. And I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy because I don't like doing the whole race thing. But when things are obvious, you got to call it for what it is.
I give you that. I give you that. Now,
Like I'm pissed. I'm pissed because I actually was looking forward to Leslie Grace being Batgirl. I thought she would
yeah,
have done an outstanding job. And you guys know how I feel about Michael Keaton Batman.
Of
that's
So
your Batman.
you guys, that's my Batman. So you guys know I was ready for that.
That's your
So,
Batman.
but Leslie Grace as Batgirl, I thought she was gonna kill it, bro. I thought she was
I'm
gonna do
fairly certain
great.
she did. I think that look, this also comes down to another play, which is Discovery is trying to go ahead and distance themselves from everything they put out before with just regular Warner Brothers stuff. And I think it's gonna backlash, man. Like the fact that you just pulled Michael Keaton Batman from his first official appearance as Batman again
Yes,
and shelved it.
yes, yes.
That's fucked.
However, however, Discovery has a great opportunity here to fix a lot of the shit that Warner Brothers did, right? Let's be
Yeah.
for real. Warner Brothers, when it came to their live action films, it's been a give and take, and unfortunately, it's been a lot more take than give. Because their shit, when it gets to the cutting room floor, when it gets to the editing process, they butcher the shit out of their movies. Everything starts off great, and then they just fuck it up.
Yeah.
And and I hate
Now,
because I'm a big, I think I'm more a DC guy than I am a Marvel guy as far as comic books. But
bro,
like when
look
it
at my
comes to their
wedding ring.
movie,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm on the same level as you, bro.
But
DC.
and then when it came to their animated movies, I love those over any Marvel animated. The DC animators are far more superior in my
They
humble
murk
yet
it, yeah.
No,
100%.
humble
yeah,
yet
that's
accurate
their
opinion.
wheelhouse.
All right,
Yeah.
in my humble yet accurate opinion. And then there there and then
Every
the T
time. I love it when you're on here, bro.
and then the TV shows were fucking great. I mean, as they got on progressed to later seasons, things
Well, yeah, I
kind
just.
of shaky,
Mhm.
but that's gonna happen when you're doing 5 to 9 seasons. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But they still always started off stronger than any show out there. As far as comic book related show. and I stand by that. But like their movies, terrible, bro. I don't know what the hell they think that as soon as they film it, they have all the right pieces. It's almost like the New York Mets. The New York Mets always have a great bullpen. They have a great starting lineup. Everything is perfect. And then they go out there and they shit the bed. Like
Shit, they Amber Heard
you know what I
it.
mean? Like they have all the great fucking pieces and then they drop the ball. It pisses me off. Like
Yep. Yep. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. In this case, I'm really upset because, like I said, it was Michael Keaton's first outing. We were going to
who you
see that
telling,
movie
bro?
called The Flash. You
That
know?
that
Mhm.
still pisses me off. Listen, I saw that news on my way home from work, and I was fucking pissed. I was mad because I was looking forward to Batgirl again, Leslie Grace and Michael Keaton. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I was even looking forward to Brendan Fraser in there
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
because
right.
he's a guy he's been making a great fucking comeback, especially in the DC universe. Like he was on Doom Patrol, he fucking killed his role.
Yep.
He was fucking great. So him and Batgirl, I thought that shit was gonna be he's great in DC, bro. But
No, I
it pisses
agree.
me off. Pisses
I
me
agree.
off. But again, Discovery has an opportunity here. They dropped the ball, and it's fine that you dropped the ball. But now you have an opportunity to right a lot of wrongs, and you better when you come back out, you better come back swinging for the fucking fence. Because if you don't, you're gonna fucking ruin an entire franchise again, and then we're gonna wait another 10, 15, 20 years till we get a decent DC movie. It's gonna be
Yeah,
bad. It's gonna be
I agree.
bad.
I agree. Well, Manny Cartoon just said it was a bottom line decision that doesn't benefit the bottom line for Discovery. Be that as it may, it
Right.
still does, it does disappoint the fans. And at
So,
the end of the day, the fans are everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and think about it. As part of the fandom, when it comes to those kind of businesses, business is business, and I understand that aspect of it. However, the fandom is only gonna get punched in the face by so many times before they just completely turn their back on you. And then what you're
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
gonna happen.
they
They
have too
have
much
too much.
time. Yeah, I think this is the unraveling. So what Manny Cartoon says in the comments, which is very clear, DC won't come back swinging. They have too much in the pipeline to change, which is agreeable to an extent.
Agreeable, but then we've also seen with DC be that, and I agree with Manny, right? I
Yeah.
agree with what Manny is saying. However, they have also shown they have no problem making like these sporadic decisions either.
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing. They had no problem because now it's a whole different company. It's Discovery. So this could be a power move the Discovery is doing, going, hey, everything you thought you were gonna get, fuck it, we're gonna redo everything and make it better. I hope that's what they're gonna go with. But right now, it's like a lot of people said
I
the
wonder.
Marvel fairy dust is starting to wear off,
Yeah,
and
it's
I get it,
put off. Yeah,
but
word.
we're not gonna get a musical for the Joker, bro. That's not gonna that's not gonna happen.
I'm
Fans
okay
say
with
we're
that.
getting a
I'm
musical
okay
for the
with
Joker
that.
sequel. We're not. I hope not.
Wait,
Yeah, I
you
hope
know
not.
what? You know what? I'm not even opposed to it, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. The only reason, the only reason I am not opposed to it, okay, is the last we saw that Joker. Where was he?
He was in the mental asylum doing a dance off.
He was
Yeah,
in the asylum. Now,
and he did a musical number. He did do a musical number
what
coming
if?
down the stairs.
What if? Okay, that whole musical theater that happens in the majority of the movie, but towards the tail end, he's been hallucinating this the whole time. This has
Well,
been part of his
that was the whole
dream.
ending sequence for me in my mind. Anyway, it was like, oh, maybe this is all just a hallucination. He's been
No,
hard
but
this entire time.
make it clear that it's hallucination. However, the twist here is who he's talking to at the end of that. Because remember,
Quinzel?
this is
Yeah.
not this is not Jack Napper,
Yeah,
right?
it's
So
not Jack Napier. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, what if at the end he's talking to old Jack?
Well, they did say this is not the original Joker. They said that this is the one that leads into the real Joker. So,
Right.
yeah, that's a very big possibility. That's a very big possibility.
DC, cut the check. Cut the check.
Cut the
For real.
every time you and I get in here, we go in these tangents. It's like cut the check, Marvel. Cut the check, DC. Let's
Cut
go.
the check. Cut the
So
check, baby.
DC needs
Gabriel,
to.
the dude, said DC would surprise us if they weren't rushing and changing everything because of the MCU. They're their own things, but I understand exactly where you're coming from.
I mean, to a degree, they're trying to play catch up, but yeah,
Yeah,
they're their own thing. They have to do their
I
own thing. They
I
can't.
I mean, you
firmly
could see
believe.
that with the Justice League movie, how it was rushed. You could. They
Yeah,
were trying to play catch up. There's no build up for that movie. You had no attachment to
but
Cyborg. You had no attachment to the Flash. You have no real attachment to the characters in the team, but they just want to throw it together because at that point in time we had an Avengers movie coming out every 3 years.
every 2
And
years. Yeah,
yeah, so
but on the
Listen,
same spectrum,
DC don't got. Just to answer Manny, and I agree with you, Manny. DC ain't got to do shit. They ain't got to do nothing that Marvel does because DC is its own thing, and
I agree.
DC has 80 years worth of material that they can span from. That is, in my opinion, a lot of it is far more superior than Marvel because Marvel tends to regurgitate the same shit every 15 to 20 years.
And Dead's not dead.
And that is not dead.
Dead is not dead in Marvel. It's been somewhat that way with DC sometimes too, but they have much more colorful ways of bringing back characters. I will say this.
I'll agree with you and disagree
that's
with you
fair.
because we're gonna. Do we have to talk about the whole New 52? Like, never
That's a
happened.
different
Etch a
universe.
sketch, baby.
That's a different.
Etch a sketch, baby. Never happened. Come on.
Yeah, that was a giant retcon. That's essentially what it was. All right, let's jump on to the next subject. Go, like the real subject we were supposed to start with. I started this whole thing. Go ahead.
You know, you guys got me revved up. So
I know this is why it's good that you're on.
Yeah.
All right, Jay.
So we said we're going to talk about it. We're talking about Namor a little bit. The Wakanda Forever trailer.
Ooh. Woo!
it was an emotional one, boy. I tell
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
that,
man.
that shit hit you in the feels. It hit you in the feels. I'm sorry. Just to see Chadwick Boseman's face on the side of the building, like, oh man, it was hard, bro. It was hard to see that because to think that this has to move on without him, like, it's painful to see that, bro. Because he
Yeah.
made that character, like.
Yeah.
He brought that character to life for a lot of people. But I'm glad they did it because they showed that he kind of paved the way, right? So what's next now? Who did he open the door for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of do enjoy that. And then what we got, Latino power, baby. Neymar's out there.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with him being Aztec warrior, baby. Even though I
So,
would have been better with a Taino warrior, but I'll take what I get.
but okay. So look, real talk. At first, I was like, why the fuck did they just change his demonetization? Automatic. All right, cool. Whatever. We're here now. I was like, why the fuck did we change him to Aztec right now? You can bleep it out in the edit. and I was like, you know what? After like an hour, I was like, man, you know what? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes
I'm okay
sense that
with that.
he's something else. Because
I'm
you
okay
can't
with
go
that.
Atlantean, and then you have fucking... I'm just going to start cursing like crazy. Now it's Sailor time.
I'm
Now,
sorry. I apologize. I feel like I started that. Like, my bad.
it's fine. So then we have fucking... We have... God, I can't get this guy's name. Jason Momoa is an Atlantean, in DC. So we're doing a direct competition against them. No. Make it its own thing. Make it its own thing. It
But
expresses more
even
the whole
so,
wind on the feet, him flying, him being able to jump outside the water in massive heights, being super strong. Let's go that adventure. Let's make him an Aztec warrior.
but even so, even to tag us what you're saying, but even Jason Momoa wasn't completely an Atlantean. They even tied into they make it more relatable to what's real, right? So he is also a Samoan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of Maoan descent, like Maoan warriors, and shit,
Yeah.
down to the tattoos, down to how him and his father said hello to each other. You know what I mean? Like, I like those aspects because
The
just
human
think,
aspect.
yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta make it human, because comic books you could do but so much. You gotta give it the twist so that people can relate, because you're gonna have people that are not comic book fans watching this, and they're gonna look at that and be like, how can I associate with that?
100%.
So
Completely agree.
I'm
Which is why I'm excited for Blue Beetle.
facts. Same.
Yes, Blue Beetle looks
Same.
Be good.
That was a great segue, by the way,
Blue
because that
Beetle.
was on the nose.
So well, this wasn't even on the script for us. Like we're just like, all right, but Blue Beetle, that costume looks good.
It looks damn good.
That
Looks
looks,
accurate,
ooh,
more
it looks super
importantly.
accurate. And with those VFX, after they start filming, I'm super stoked to see where they're gonna go with this.
Listen, I
I'm
just
dying for that
want
trailer.
more Latinos, more Latinx,
Mm-hmm.
more. We need our people more out there, bro. I need to see it. I need to see it. I'm Puerto Rican. I need to see. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, 100%, 100%. So what's next?
So,
What's next?
Next, in the Marvel realm, we'll stay in the Marvel realm. She-Hulk. We got some more footage for She-Hulk.
Woo! Again, I do the finger snap because holy shit,
bro, bro,
bro,
bro.
bro.
All I want to
That's
say, Daredevil, yellow.
yeah,
I know the
What,
original suit.
the
bro?
original suit.
I damn near pissed my pants when I saw that, bro. I, I
Yep.
I'm excited, and I'm glad
Yeah.
they
What?
fixed the CGI. I'm glad
Wait. Even most importantly, this is the first time we see the DD on the chest.
Yes, agreed.
Yes.
So first and foremost, Charlie Cox is back.
Thank God.
So think, woof, bro.
I love him as
Secondly, real big thing that just dropped the pipeline recently. It's been like on the web for like the last 3 or 4 days. Some say that it's a true source. Some say that he's already signed the contract. Some say that he hasn't signed the contract.
Oh,
John
John,
Bernthal returning as Punisher.
he needs to. He needs to.
We're getting a
Listen,
full Daredevil series
I want everybody. Check this out. I want everybody from the Netflix series, with the exception,
of Iron
I have
Fist.
exceptions, Iron Fist and Jessica Jones. We don't need
Who?
Jessica Jones. Period. Jessica Jones.
I'm okay with Jessica Jones.
Nah,
Yeah, same.
fuck
I'm
that
okay.
shit. No. Get rid of her. She's annoying. I can't. Nah,
I
she
think
has no purpose.
okay. I'll give you that. But she looks like Jessica Jones. So if she plays a side character in the new Luke Cage series, maybe do a Heroes for Hire series, recast Iron Fist, and do something.
Well,
I mean,
they
yeah, because
definitely
her
would
and Luke
have to.
Cage are a thing, so that would make sense.
They would have to definitely recast Iron Fist.
Bro,
100%.
there's
100%.
no way. There's
Because
no way
that
this guy
dude,
comes back.
what was that actor's name? I can't even remember
I
his
did
name.
forgettable. That's who that was.
It pissed me
Yeah.
off how bad he was. He was
He's the
terrible.
equivalent. He's the equivalent of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel in the MCU for me. In the Netflix world,
Yo, I would have. You could have hired Dolph Lundgren to play Iron Fist, and it would have been better.
I would have paid for that outside of
Yeah, I
Netflix.
would everybody to see that.
I would have
Just
paid
for
for
the
that
sake
outside
of,
of Netflix.
if he dies, he dies.
He dies. No, dude, for real. And that's the thing. So, with everything that's going on with Marvel right now, there's a lot of. So, we got Wong coming in. We got Abomination coming in. We got Daredevil coming in. There's a rumor.
Did you guys see the Easter egg in She-Hulk though?
Oh, Johnny Blaze?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight
Oh,
Sun.
yeah.
I was gonna, man. I was waiting for it to come in.
You beat me to it. That was going to be a little bit later in this conversation, but you beat me to it. Fine. You brought it out. But I'm going to go back again. So there's a rumor in the rumor mill saying that the Thing is that person that needs the lawyer that's talking to the lawyer. Meaning Matt Murdock, because Matt Murdock's supposed to play a big part in the show.
Right.
So they're saying that Matt Murdock is representing Ben Grimm.
Huh. But
And with all the cameos that are
the
showing
Thing?
up, I wouldn't be surprised in the least.
Because
Yeah,
we're
I
not
think we
supposed
talked
to
about
get.
that last week. Jason Segel is supposed to be
Jake
Ben Grimm.
Siegel. Yep.
Because
Yeah.
we're
From
not
How I Met
supposed.
Your
We're
Mother.
not supposed to get Fantastic Four till phase
Six.
Phase
6.
6. First movie that
November
kicks
First
phase 6.
movie,
2024.
yeah. First movie of
So,
phase 6.
which I was off, by the way. That's so sad to me. I was hoping for April 4th of 2024, but whatever. We got November something of 2024.
Damn.
November 8th, I see here.
Whatever. They
I
don't
just,
like.
I just want more mutants, bro. I just want more mutants.
I agree. I want more mutants.
And they opened that door with Miss Marvel, so
Which kind of annoyed me, to be honest with you. because
Yeah,
they missed to me personally. To
The
me, they
perfect
missed
Inhumans opportunity.
that, but they also missed their opportunity to bring in the idea of mutants with WandaVision.
I agree.
yeah, but
I
yeah. We all
Well,
thought it was gonna
feel
come
like
there.
on
I
full technicality, technically mutants were introduced right before Ms. Marvel because of Professor Xavier.
yeah, but he's never mentioned as a mutant. It's never mentioned. You know, like that's like Scarlet Witch and her brother in Avengers are mutants,
On
but they're
yeah,
not.
technicality, they were really the first mutants on screen. You're absolutely right.
Technically. But think about this. WandaVision, Wanda's having this psychotic break. She created this whole new universe. Why couldn't she House of
Create
M?
mutants.
You know what I
We
mean?
talked about this on a previous podcast, even with you and me. That
Yeah,
all should
it's
be
a
like
missed
was like
opportunity.
mutants. Boom.
But that's what I'm saying. That was a missed opportunity, bro. And then, like, come on, man. Like,
Now
Miss Marvel is
I'm
an
not trying to
inhuman.
validate what Marvel's doing or like giving any type of more slack than they've already gotten, but everything was supposed to be very different before COVID hit. WandaVision was
Listen,
supposed to drop, then
I don't
Doctor
want to hear that shit.
drop
I don't
into
want to
it.
hear that.
But
I don't want to hear
but
that.
it's true. It's true.
Nah,
But
nah, nah.
at the end of the day, Marvel's a powerhouse. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They got the mouse money.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah,
do.
So
But like again, with Miss Marvel, that's a missed opportunity with freaking Inhumans. I'm trying to clean up my speech here. Like
yeah, you
we needed
started. Now I
humans.
followed in suit, and it's like Jesus,
I know. I'm trying to bring it back. I'm trying to reel it in here.
bro. All your
So
ears beep beep beep. Marvel this beep beep beep. Marvel beep. Marvel beep beep. That's
it's
all you're
gonna
gonna
be
hear.
a giant redacted form. But like I hated what they did. And listen, some time has passed. If you haven't seen Doctor Strange, something's wrong with you. What they did with Black Bolt is a pure travesty, bro. Pure
Ah,
travesty. Like, and
okay.
then with Professor X, bro, like, come on, you mean to tell me one of the most powerful mutants in the world falls like that? Come on, bro. Come on. You're killing me.
No,
I get it. I get it. They're not the same, whatever, but you could have did something else. You know what I mean? Like, God.
no. I 100% give it to you on that. Like, yes, you're absolutely right. It's a travesty. It sucked. The fact that the really cool thing was they did get it on point with his death, like his actual death.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like his whole body is pretty much soundproof. So Wanda goes what mouth because she knew the minute he went, it was gonna reverberate right back into his skeleton, blow his fucking head off. And his suit is
Yeah,
also soundproof. That's why he never blows it off whenever he's like in battle. Nothing really tears, nothing really
bro.
breaks.
But it was great seeing him use that power a little earlier in the film,
Yep,
bro. Like I was like a little kid, bro. I was like, hell
yep.
yes, like
I'm sorry. With the nothingness, bro. What? Yo,
I was
amazing,
excited when I saw him. I wasn't sure he was gonna be in it, but then when they had him, I was like, oh, so that was a throwback to.
brilliant,
yep,
brilliant. And that was a missed opportunity to have Blade. That was a missed opportunity to
yep.
have. They
But
could have.
look, realistically speaking, the more and more these movies start dropping, the more and more, bruh, Midnight Suns, bro. There's Blade, there's Johnny Blaze. Now we
Listen,
confirmed which Ghost Rider we're probably gonna get.
Yeah,
X is not gonna be satisfied until he sees Midnight Suns.
No,
He's gonna every time something drops,
no,
yo, Midnight Suns, Midnight
admittedly, I'm not
Suns.
even excited about the game, but I'm excited it's Midnight Suns, so I'm excited about the game. Like that's how it is. That's how it is. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
But all right, next subject. Next subject. Let's go. What's
all
next
right.
on the docket?
So now we got our Phase 5 countdown. So we're gonna go through it. Some of them we're gonna talk about a little bit longer than others. But to kick off Phase 5, we have Ant-Man 3: Quantumania, or Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Who's seen the teaser?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Well, I remember I showed you a snippet. We saw a snippet.
Oh,
Okay,
did
so
you? I didn't see
I
it.
saw the leaked teaser or what they've released so far about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say I think this is going to be King the Conqueror that we're going to face off against. Because there's several different ones.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a poster, like a teaser poster, or
It's the
not even
Conqueror,
a
right?
teaser poster. It was like concept art. Actually, I saw
Was it the Conqueror?
it was, but I wasn't so much interested in that as more as I was interested in who the third person in a suit was.
Oh, you mean his daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
So
means Young Avengers
yes, you
right off
beat
the
me
rip.
to it because that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Young
Yes.
of
Avengers.
course.
Young
Of
Avengers.
course.
I'm pretty sure by Phase 7 we will absolutely see New Avengers or Young Avengers or
Which,
like
so
We
on
could
that
see
same
it in phase
topic,
six.
really quick on that same topic, the Young Avengers coming into play, we're not going to have Peter Parker heading it.
no,
Let's be real
I
about
wouldn't see
this.
that. Nope.
I don't see that happening. Peter's
Which
going
is
to
I
be
don't see
brought
good.
that
over.
happening either.
I don't want them
We're going
to.
to get Miles fucking Morales.
Oh, I fucking hope because you know
I
what?
hope so.
There's my Puerto Rican aspect right there, baby. Bring it. I need it. I need it.
Yep. There's your Boricua warrior, bro, for sure.
Not only that, he's not just Puerto Rican, but he's New Yorican, baby. So we need
Yep.
it. We need it.
Yep. So I think that's the best call for this. That's the best way of attack for this.
Yes, I
Have
agree.
him. Well, there was a point that there was like a Young Avengers team. I want to say it was 2017 or 2016, which was headed by Sam Nova. Um,
Okay.
it was Miles Morales, a young Cyclops from another universe.
Okay.
I think it had a young Bobby Drake, the
Okay.
gay Bobby Drake, and I can't remember the full team
Did it have
off the top of my head.
Well, looking at Phase 5 timeline right now, I can instantly see from this timeline. If we're talking Young Avengers, we're talking Cassie Lang.
Yep,
We're talking
Echo,
Echo. We're talking Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. Yep.
Um, Ironheart.
Oh yeah.
Riri
By the
Williams.
way, awesome little like wink to the character in the teaser.
Oh yeah, the Wakanda
Yeah.
Forever trailer. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh
Teaser
yeah.
trailer,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for
Um,
sure.
I'm wondering who in the Thunderbolts we can transfer over because did they confirm that cast yet?
Bro, you know what? I don't think anybody from Thunderbolts is gonna make it because they're all too old. We got Yelena
Yeah. No.
Belova. We have Taskmaster. We have Red Hulk. We have
U.S. agent.
U.S. Agent heading the team.
Oh, nope. I
Nope.
got you beat right. Nope. Hold on. You know who will make it from the Thunderbolts?
Who?
We've already seen her too. America Chavez.
I don't think she's gonna make it to the Thunderbolts team.
No, she could be a Young Avengers.
She's definitely
I
gonna.
I I
Yeah.
I think America Chavez will make it to the Thunderbolts, bro. I think so.
Really?
And
I
I'm gonna
want.
tell you why. I'm
I
gonna tell
want to
you
see
why.
where it goes. I want to see where it
I'm
goes
gonna,
before I make that prediction and
I'm
say
gonna tell you
yes.
why. And I'm gonna tell you
Why?
why. And it has nothing to do with her abilities. It has nothing to do with her story arc, because Marvel is a fucking fiend for representation in their movies. That's why.
Okay.
That's why she's gonna make it to the Thunderbolts.
Oh, another person could be on the Thunderbolts. Ghost.
I think
But
Ghost
is it?
died. No.
No, not
No, she's alive.
in the Wasp.
Oh,
No.
she is alive. You're right.
She's alive. She ran off with
She ran off.
with this guy. What's his name?
But I think again she's too old.
For the Thunderbolts?
Oh no, Thunderbolts. My bad. We're back to Thunderbolts.
No,
Yeah,
Thunderbolts.
she can
Yeah,
make it to Thunderbolts.
she can
1
make it
million.
but I don't. Yeah, I can see that. I think she'll make it.
And as far as the Young Avengers, we also got Kate Bishop now.
Yeah.
Kate Bishop. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about her.
Kate Bishop.
Absolutely, Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
And we're not even talking about like other characters that might show up, like through Daredevil, like Blind Spot. Blind Spot's a really young character that can also make it in. Wow, the dismissal. The
But
dismissal.
but you know what I love about this? You can tell how long we all collectively between the three of us have been reading comic books that we could drop names and instantly know what we're talking about.
This is true. This is true. Like this is the pop link, but like the real link is that we're all just a bunch of nerds linked together. That not a real sense of the nerdy
Yeah.
concept. But okay, okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. What's the next? What's the next subject? What's the next subject?
Next, we got Secret Invasion after that. So
Oh,
that's supposed to be a whole bunch of cameos in it. It's supposed to
Damn.
be nuts,
That's
bonkers,
gonna be
crazy.
crazy. Yeah,
We
that's
got
gonna be
Amelia
crazy.
Clark in there. Game of
to
Thrones.
see who's really a Skrull in the Marvel universe.
When do you think and this is I want to keep this attached to Secret Invasion, right? So when you're thinking about this, I want you to keep Secret Invasion in mind. How do you think we're going to be introduced to the X-Men? Because Secret Invasion could be it, at least a
It
tidbit. You
could.
know what
It
I
could
mean?
be it. It could be it. But you know what? I can tell you. I think Secret Invasion is going to end.
Oh no, here we go. Are we just gonna shit in our hand and just throw it on the wall, see what sticks?
I
Is that
think
what we're doing here?
I'm not going to go into Secret Invasion storyline just yet, but I'm going to say this. I have a feeling it's going to end with the introduction of Deadpool.
Stop. I already know where you're going. I already know where you're going.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
You think so?
Yeah, that's how the whole Secret Invasion thing ends. Deadpool kills him. It's over.
Yeah. That's why I was saying stop right there. Stop right there, because that's exactly. Have you read Secret Invasion, bro?
I
Jay,
want to say I have. I don't feel like I remember that though. I feel like I should remember that.
Yeah,
and
bro.
it's offshoot canon, so it's kind of funny. Deadpool
Okay.
takes out the Skrull army. It's over.
Yeah, bro.
See that
It's
happening.
very.
That's why I said I'm not even gonna go into the storyline of Secret Invasion. I'm not gonna go into like the whole Spider Woman and fucking none of that. I'm just gonna say I know how it ends
Yeah.
in the comics, and
So do I.
I think that'd be
as
genius.
soon as you said
Yo, all
Deadpool,
right, take it easy, bro. Bet.
he's getting locked in. I hope you got food and water, bread and water in there, bro.
Yeah.
I got energy drinks, and water. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Okay. So Secret Invasion, we're just gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna go into the story. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave it
Yeah.
there.
No, I think that's a good place to leave. After that, looks like we got Guardians 3. Finally gonna get some Adam Warlock. Been waiting on this payoff for a while now.
Has anybody here seen the leaked photo of Adam?
No, but I'm about to Google that shit right
It
now.
is so. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I think he's gonna be the new leader of the Guardians. I think we're gonna see Peter Quill either drop off and try to live a life with Gamora, because the whole story is him trying to find Gamora, right, and rekindle that love with a new Gamora.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
He looks weird, but it looks like Adam.
It does look Adam. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It does look like Adam, but it does look weird.
And that actor, bro, that actor, you
He's
see it
great.
left and right. He's a
He's great.
very weird looking guy, man. And
But
the fact that he looks so weird fits.
It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do great.
So I think he's going to
What
be the
else?
new leader.
What else was he in?
I want to get Charlie 27.
But you know who Adam Warlock, the actor, is, right?
Yeah.
The Joker, baby.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Oh,
the Joker from Gotham.
from Gotham, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotham. Oh, I love him. I think he's
Yeah,
amazing.
he's a great actor. He just
Wait,
looks
talking
weird.
about the Joker from Gotham's playing who?
Adam Warlock.
Warlock.
That's Adam Warlock.
No, that's a different actor.
No?
It's Will Poulter.
That's him.
You're talking about the same actor from the one that he plays the Jedi and Jedi Fallen Order? That's the Gotham. He was the Joker in Gotham.
Yeah.
The same actor.
Yes, that's him.
No, somebody else. I promise you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, this dude was in he was in a movie. He was in Maze Runner. He was in he was in a comedy with. He's been around for a while. He's been like a kid actor
He's
for a
credited
while.
he's credited as Adam Warlock for Guardians Volume 3.
Yep.
Will Pouncer.
Yeah, that's him. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He is credited as Adam Warlock.
Huh, I don't know. I guess I thought it was something different.
No, you were hoping for somebody different.
No, yeah, but I think
No, I think he
it's
did do.
really
No, I think
fun.
he did do a great job. I think he did.
He's gonna kill
I
it.
think
I think he's
he did
gonna
it.
kill it.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
got Stallone back as Starhawk.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. 1,000,000%. By
You,
the
you
way,
gotta you
Kenny's
gotta
not here.
salute the old. You gotta salute the old Guardians, bro. You got to.
Kenny's not here right now. But we both had this conversation off camera before. We all know each other on a personal level, and we
Yeah.
talked about who Stallone would play in the DC universe and who he would be best suited to play in the DC universe,
In the DC universe?
as in the JSA to be exact. Think about that for a second. Let that settle in.
And what character would he play in the JSA?
Old school brawler.
Wildcat, you know?
Yes, sir.
No. Wildcat, really?
Yeah. He's not casted. Just this is all fan theorying and hoping.
See now you said it, and I don't know, for some reason I had someone else in my head, but Wildcat was a boxer, no?
Yeah.
Trained a lot of people.
He trained
See,
a
now,
lot of brawlers. He trained
know-
back.
You know what I'm gonna have to do now, right? You know what I'm gonna have to do now? Now I'm gonna have to do the fan cast art piece on that. Just
Let me know.
cause.
Let me know. I need a cut. Not a cut. I need one of them. Whenever you're done with it.
Now I'm gonna have to do that because I didn't think
Tell me
of
I'm
that.
wrong, bro. Like
You're
he's
not wrong.
like, absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
not wrong at all.
He trained Green Arrow. He trained Black Canary. He trained Batman. He trained Guy Gardner. Like he's trained a bunch of fucking.
He's trained multiple people. Like anybody who's anybody's gotten trained by Wildcat.
It was so. This is the order of combat, right? For trainers, there's Kilowog and Wildcat. Those two are the trainers of all trainers.
Kilowog.
Oh,
Ugly bastard. Damn,
What?
bro, I'm gonna have to make that piece now.
Do it. What's next, Jay?
next after Guardians, we have Echo. Echo, we're gonna see Daredevil in there, some Charlie Cox. We're gonna see Vincent D'Onofrio, some Kingpin in there.
Yep.
So that's fun. Some representation. She was great in Hawkeye, I think.
She was. I thought she was great.
Yeah, she was great, and especially like the way she could just portray that emotion on her face and just like kind of make you go out of herself. You could really feel it even across the screen. So I really enjoyed that.
Anybody who can play a character who has limited vocal dialogue and can still convey emotion like that, geniuses. I swear, geniuses.
I really want to see where they go to with like the dynamic between Daredevil and her character, and if it's gonna like really play out like it's supposed to.
I think so.
I think so. I think they don't have a choice at this point. They got to do it.
Good actress. Next up, what's up? What's next on the ballot?
Loki season 2.
Ooh. I think we're gonna see a different Kang than we're gonna see in Quantumania.
Probably, yeah, because we got both. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're gonna see a different variant. I think we're probably gonna see a galactic aspect of things. Finally,
a what aspect?
Like a galactic aspect of things.
Okay, yeah.
Because Guardians explore that galactic world, the celestial world, the space, right?
Right.
But what's to say that we don't get that with Loki?
Oh,
hell,
cool.
Thor just did it too.
Yeah.
Thor did it with
They can.
Yeah.
They absolutely can. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I totally support that.
I mean, they're kicking it off. They're going. They're going galactic with Secret Invasion too. So this is probably going to be the galactic phase. Really, Phase 5 is going to be the galactic phase from.
Yeah.
Universe phase now, which is about to end. That was really quick, by the way. I don't know if anybody
It was.
realized how fast that was.
Oh, blink of an eye.
Yeah, Phase 4 just went boop.
Yep.
Ha! They
They
Thanos.
did. They
Hey,
really did, though.
and Phase 4 has gotten the most heat out of all the phases, too.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. There was people that were on the fence about Doctor Strange. My personal opinion, I think that's one of my favorite Marvel movies out there.
Mhm.
There's people on the fence about Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm one of the few people that love that movie.
I
Like,
liked it, but I'm just tired of dumb
but
blonde
it's
Thor.
better than Captain Marvel, right?
Everything is better than Captain Marvel. What are you talking about? Everything. But I'm just tired of dumb blonde Thor. You know, like,
Yeah, I agree. Like the dumb blonde jock,
yeah, like
kind of like
my
he's
favorite.
always the joke, but never in on the joke.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that. Like
Yeah.
my favorite
God Thor,
storyline of
King
Thor
Thor,
involved,
right?
yeah, it's King Thor.
King Thor
Absolutely. He's full of
with his
wisdom and
fucking
knowledge, and
beard, eye patch,
he's got the arm
the
that's
big
made of,
gauntlets. Yep.
yeah,
Which
like come on.
which I loved that one little scene where you kind of get a hint of it with the giant face mask, his giant
Mhm.
cowl. That
Kinda, yeah.
Thor wears.
Yeah, but
So
Yeah.
it's kind of
they
crazy.
they still got him as a dumbass. Like you know how annoying that is?
But you know what though? I think we're gonna finally get that with the next Thor movie because he lost Jane. He has to be a father figure now, which anybody that's dad knows that makes you real serious. The minute that baby's out, you gotta be serious, serious.
I got two on the way, so I'll let you know
Yeah,
when it
you're
is.
about to find that out twice. You know, and I think for the next Thor, we're gonna have a very grounded Thor. You know, I think we're gonna
That's
finally get the King Thor we want.
that's
Hope
fine, but
so.
like I can't take much more of the funny dumbass Thor. Like you want
Well,
to be
we won't
funny,
have
that's
to.
that's
We won't have
cool.
to
Like,
because
but
Taika's done. Taika's done with it. He said he's done with Thor. He's moving on to Star Wars. I think if he does come back for a Marvel movie, I would like to see him take on Fantastic Four. To be honest with you,
Well, we know he's doing Eternals too,
he's
so
doing it too as well.
that's
Which
already one he got.
look, Eternals was good, but I don't know, man. If Taika takes it over, it's gonna be a comedy, and Eternals is everything but a comedy.
I mean, you could probably use it.
Which, by the way, fun fact: um, the actor that played Thanos' brother signed a 5 movie contract.
Oh yeah, I seen that Harry Styles.
Harry Styles is back, but
Yeah,
he's doing 5 movies as Thanos' brother.
uh,
that makes
you
sense.
know what? I had some choice words for that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
It's. I know it's not the greatest choice of villainy or not even villainy, like undercut serpentry, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but
It's just terrible. I mean,
let's see what happens.
well,
I mean,
yeah. I
look at
mean,
the character he's playing. He's playing Arrows. He's playing Star Fox. So I mean, it's not that.
I
It could be worse
could be worse. It could absolutely be worse, and I'm okay with him
because
being.
they have him.
We could have
They
Brie
have
Larson
him
again.
up with Pip the Troll. So
Oh, we do.
I don't think it could be
Damn.
that.
Jesus, Lord.
That's the one movie I'm not looking forward to, unfortunately, which is the Marvels. I'm excited because we get to see
Yeah.
Miss Marvel, we get to see Photon, and we get to see supposedly there's a rumor that Monica Rambeau's character survived.
Really,
And she's on the hunt through the multiverse.
that'd
So
be interesting.
there's that theory, and you know what? I hope it happens.
So they're saying that we're gonna get Monica, Brie Larson, Miss
Photon,
Marvel, and then Maria Rambeau too.
yep,
Hmm, be
that'd be
interesting.
cool. That'd be
That'd be
cool
cool. That'd be cool.
as long as it overshadows Brie Larson.
Yeah,
Going on, going to the next one.
So yeah, so you beat me to the punch. Marvels. Next one after the Marvels.
I unfortunately have to cut and run. The wife is calling, so
No worries, no worries.
I will be watching. However, so but I gotta
But
go help the wife
can't
out.
get back on, just let us know
All right, guys.
later.
Later.
All right, so whoa, that just like zoomed to my face. I was like, what the hell's going on? I got scared. I'm sorry for the watchers. Anyway, so what's next after the Marvels?
Blade, Midnight
Ooh,
Sun.
damn, I wish Angel didn't have to leave right now for this one.
I know it was
Because it was like perfect time.
the
Oh
perfect
man.
one to
So
leave on.
Blade, we just talked about it briefly on the right before everything. Midnight Suns. Perfect segue to Midnight Suns. Perfect everything for Midnight Suns. I think this is going to be the beginning of the Dark Era.
Yeah.
Like the monsters, the because we're going to get Werewolf by Night this Halloween, I believe.
Yep.
So I think this is the beginning of that monster mythical dark era of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And that could bleed into Phase 6, which would also make sense with Secret Wars. So I'm down with that. What are your takes?
Oh yeah, I'm super down with that. Like I said, I think this phase 5 coming up is going to be galactic. We got some supernatural aspects, like you said. We've seen Johnny Blaze and She-Hulk. We got Blade coming out. We've already got Moon Knight. And then we're going more street level. Daredevil, Spider-Man. They said Spider-Man's going to be more
Well,
street.
that statement that was made by Kevin Feige,
Yeah,
Daredevil and Spider-Man will head the street level superheroes,
which I love. I love because
which
that's why we love them. Because
that's it. You're
that's it right
friendly
there.
with Spider-Man? Come on, bro. The devil of Hell's Kitchen?
Devil in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
perfect. It's perfect. What's
So,
next?
well, Ironheart.
Okay, so we saw a little tidbit of that
Mm-hmm.
inside the Wakanda Forever trailer
Yep.
because she's Wakandan. Robert Downey Jr. is rumored to have signed a 3-picture deal or something like that, or I don't even remember what it was. It was like a something picture deal where he's gonna come back as the voice of Tony Stark to be
Oh, so he's gonna be like her Friday.
how we saw Friday, Jarvis, all that stuff before everything
Yeah.
happened. I think it's gonna be a good take. I don't see a problem with that at all.
No,
Let's
I
see.
like that. It's a good shout.
We're gonna see. We saw a little bit of a tidbit of that too. Like supposedly, there's a scene in Wakanda Forever where she's gonna be wearing Tony Stark gear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think I saw a concept art for that.
Yeah, she has the photon blaster like that, just ready to
Yep.
go.
Yep. That's what I saw. Yeah,
Let's see what happens with that.
I'm excited. After that, Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
Again, we go back to the dark
Super,
era of Marvel, the
yep.
supernatural aspect of things. Agatha Harkness, she no longer has any type of connection to the Darkhold. She doesn't see it. She can't. Nothing. Wanda essentially destroyed all Darkholds across all the universes. So, fun fact, and I saw this, and I have to bring it into the podcast. Who else remembers? She just the Darkhold got destroyed,
Mm-hmm.
right? So there's no more Darkholds. How did Doctor Strange learn how to dream walk? Because that happened immediately, right before that. Well, photographic memory. Doctor Strange remembers every little detail of everything. So that's how he was able to dream walk. Fun fact. But now, there is no more Darkhold. Agatha Harkness has no power over that, but she was the leader of a coven.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Marvel Universe, that means a lot. Who knows? We might have a whole coven now coming out. You know?
That'd be
With
fun.
several different mystical characters. You know?
Magical, even.
Huh?
Said magical, even one
Yeah.
might say.
So let's see what happens with that.
Yeah. Here's the big one. Daredevil, Born Again, 18
Okay.
episodes.
We touched on it very shortly before. Well, no, we went into it deep, but now we're going to go into it deeper. So, it's not a it's not a reboot. It's a soft reboot. Everything that happened.
Yep.
The blip happened as well. You know? I'm not sure if Daredevil disappeared during the blip, but I'm sure it's going to be answered in either an Echo or in Daredevil. The conversation that everybody's having is that supposedly John Barenthal will be reprising as Punisher, but again, we don't know if we're going to see him during Echo or Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And Vincent D'Onofrio's back. I think Foggy Nelson's back. I think everybody's back.
Yeah, I think everybody's back.
So I really see where this goes. We got a hint of Bullseye in season 3. And if it keeps going that route, if we get a proper Bullseye, proper Electro storyline, call it a wrap. Born Again, that's how you start the series. It ends there too. You go into this whole new era, and hopefully, just hopefully, I'm looking forward to and I'm hoping for the Daredevil black armor suit from the 90s, where he has the spikes and shit. Because, dude, we're getting the yellow suit. We got to get something else. I don't think I'm asking for too much.
No, I don't think you are either. I think we could get the black suit. Because, I mean, I think in Born Again, they're going to do some big transition. I think they're going to go... How much do you think they're going to go off of the source material, like the comics? How close do you think they're going to go off the Born Again comic? Because it is Disney, but they are venturing in the darker aspect. And to name it Born Again says a lot.
Yeah, I think they're going to go darker. I think they're going to go very, very... Don't quote me on this because I'm just quoting, or rather, I'm just stating who the best dark writers were for the storylines. Ed Brubaker, not just necessarily Daredevil. I'm saying in general, like across the universe lore. Ed Brubaker, Frank Miller. I think those two creators plus several others that I'm drawing a blank on right now. Bring them in, doing an amalgam of them all, and do the whole Born Again storyline and just mix it together. I think it's going to be a strong, strong outing.
I mean, dude, they clearly want to tell a story. They said 18 episodes.
18 episodes.
Even the Netflix series, we only got what? It was 13 episodes a season? So, yeah, you got to figure 18 episodes. They're probably to do like half hour, maybe to 40 minutes. It's going to be a lot of content. They're giving us our money's worth. I'll say that.
Yeah. Disney Plus, baby.
All the way. All right. After that, we got Captain America 4. What is it? New World Order.
New World Order. I think that's going to try to tie in with Secret Invasion. I think we're going to see a little bit of something that's not supposed to be seen. I think this could go one of 3 ways. We can go Secret Invasion storyline, bleeds into that, which would make sense because it's a show. We can go Hydra coming back again.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And really taking over. Or we can go the route of, was Sam Wilson a double agent this entire time?
Ooh. Kind of like how we've seen with Captain America, when he's like, everybody, I don't know who's seen the comic when he's like, Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
So something to that effect.
With Steve Rogers with Wilson, and then have the real Steve Rogers come right back, because he's in the talks again to do it again. They keep asking him, would you come back? He's like, I think I would. Bro, that would be the best way.
Even in the scrolls, you could definitely do it.
Yeah.
So I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
But I think they're gonna give Sam his fair share run at it, though. I think so.
I hope so, because Sam is a very cool Captain America. When it comes out of the books, when anything. Another thing that people don't realize is a lot of people took over the mantle of Captain America. You know what I mean? Like, there's Bucky. Bro, Frank Castle was Captain America at one point. You know? There's Sam Wilson. There's Steve Rogers. There's U.S. Agent, which pretty much acted like Captain America, which we saw in the
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
You know, there's a lot of ways this can go about. There's a lot of ways that we can see the comic books play out in actual live action. And I'm excited for it. I want it all. Just give it to me all. Give me all the content.
I agree. I agree. All right. Finally, rounding out Phase 5, Thunderbolts, which we talked about a little bit earlier.
Dude, Thunderbolts, like I said, we talked about it earlier. I'm just going to recap it. I think it's going to be Elena Belova. I think it's going to be Taskmaster, Red Hulk. Dude, there's so many things that we can go with it.
U.S.
The
Agent,
Ghost.
Ghost.
There's a few people we can go with. And you know what's even crazier? Like, let's say Michael B. Jordan didn't really die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
No,
Let's say he didn't really die, right?
yeah.
He would be a great addition to the Thunderbolts.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Hell, he would be a great addition to Black Panther, taking over as Golden Jaguar. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think Bucky might lead the. Now that I think about it, Bucky might lead the Thunderbolts.
Oh, you're right. Because unless they're gonna have him in the new Captain America movie, and they're gonna continue that buddy cop aspect. But
Let me ask you. Correct me if I'm wrong. What comes out first, Captain America or Thunderbolts?
Captain America comes out right before Thunderbolts.
Okay, so that makes it a very big possibility that Bucky might be a Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because you got to do something with him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it serves him right or Sam Wilson, Captain America right, just to have him as a sidekick.
Nope. I think Bucky's gonna have to play double agent. And I think they're gonna go ahead and cast him or rather, throw him into the Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
Very much like they did with Civil War, where everybody was on the raft. That now you guys are outlaws. You're not really Avengers anymore, but you are. I think this is the good route.
That's the other Thunderbolt, Zemo.
Baron Zemo. Yeah.
Baron Zemo's another one that could be on the Thunderbolts. So,
I think Thunderbolts too, because he survived.
Yeah.
So it's a very big possibility, and I love the fact that they whoop that mask.
The mask was sweet. The mask was sweet. All right. So we're almost done here. We got Phase 6. We got 3 on the docket for Phase 6. We're probably going to get more at D23 Expo, which is in September. The date escapes me right now. But
you sent me something. They're going to release a bunch of stuff. They're going to do a blowout, right?
Yeah. They're going to just unzip and just plop it menacingly on the table.
Yep.
So Phase 6, to kick it off, Fantastic Four.
Well, so isn't that the end of Phase 6?
No, that kicks it off.
That kicks it off.
Fantastic Four kicks off.
Oh, so it's the end of Phase 5 into Phase 6. Okay, I got that confused. Cool. I think Fantastic Four leading the way. That's the smart move, man. That's a real smart move.
Everybody said it's not going to be an origin story.
Because I'm telling you, what's going to happen is they're going to introduce all these Fantastic Four characters through the shows and the movies, little by little. We've talked about this. And to start with Hulk, it started with Multiverse of Madness, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you better get John Krasinski back, which I think we should. That is my Mr. Fantastic. He looks amazing. He's Reed Richards in my book. He always has been, even when he was fan casted. And just with Emily Blunt. Yo, that's my Invisible Woman, bro. That's Sue Storm.
Zac Efron for Human Torch, man.
Good call. Very good call. And Jason Segel as the Thing, I think that'd be the perfect casting. Hands down, drop the mic, walk away, let it go. Marvel, where's the check? Marvel, where's the check? Anyway, but now, so I think we're going to see a lot of different callbacks to different villains through shows and movies. I think we're not going to see the family come together until the movie. And I don't think there's gonna, like they said, there's not gonna be an origin story. So I have a feeling it's gonna show up somewhere along the lines of what are the movies or not. And if you really put it in perspective, Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe, the MCU, never had a backstory either.
Right.
They literally wrapped it up in No Way Home, wasn't it? Like there was a nod. I'm not gonna say what it is because some people still haven't seen No Way Home, but there was a nod between Aunt May and Peter where she says something to him
Mm-hmm.
that brings it full circle. And there's no need for an origin story. Marvel's good with that. I think they're gonna do that.
I mean, essentially, those three movies, if you think about it, was his origin. If you think about it, in a sense, like because by the third movie, it all comes full circle, and it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, same thing with Fantastic Four. We've seen
Well,
it. We've seen it twice now. You don't need to see it again. We know how to get their
No
power.
Way Home, we got that suit, that real suit.
That real suit.
So yeah, man, I think it's gonna happen. On that same topic, Andrew Garfield just signed a 3-picture deal. He's gonna be heading the Secret Wars, apparently. Give me 1 second. I hear something. I don't know, man. I think there's gonna be a bit to go, and I think we're gonna get a good ride. I showed you, Tommy McGuire's coming back, and they're saying that they're gonna
Yeah.
nod him in the Secret Wars with a black suit, which could be the introduction to Venom
I mean, yeah, because you gotta
in the
remember,
proper MCU.
yeah, Eddie Brock leaves a piece of the Venom symbiote in the MCU universe.
The
So
616, yep. Or
yeah,
the 1999, but we all know about what Kevin Feige told.
yeah, we all
You
know.
know.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next thing.
So next, we can talk about the next two in unison because they're both in the same year getting released. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, followed up by Avengers: Secret Wars. Finally, what we've been asking for and saying has come to fruition. Secret Wars is upon us.
Dude, okay. Doctor Doom, quote me right now, I think he's the big bad. I think he's gonna do the Thanos thing of Avengers 1 with Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah, because this wasn't a rumor that we could see Doctor Doom in Wakanda Forever or some aspects of it.
Yeah, and he's the one that kicks off the Secret War.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna see a lot of Doctor Doom play out little by little, and he's the one that teams up with Kang and all this other stuff. I mean, dude, Kang Dynasty and then Secret Wars. Doctor Doom betrays Kang and the Legion of Kangs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, boom, Secret Wars comes into play. Boom, we get the craziest movie we're ever gonna see. And you know what? If they end it with that, if they just end the Marvel Universe with that, and then start doing offshoot movies, like, oh, here's a Spider-Man story, or here's a whatever.
Yeah,
I'd be cool with that. But the reality of things is, I still want to see Young Avengers. I want to see X-Men really play out. So I don't think I'm fully fine with that. But Doctor Doom being the big bad, which segues into so many other things. We can get a real Apocalypse. We can get a real Mr. Sinister. We can get a real Galactus. We can get a lot of other things. You know.
I agree.
So, and I think, believe it or not, I think it's going to go the route of Star Wars, where it's going to be like The Mandalorian, a Star Wars story. I think Marvel's leading in that direction, and I think after Phase 6, we're going to start seeing it start doing this.
Yeah.
And just start branching out. Very much like the multiverse.
I mean, because you got to think, they've had the Infinity Saga. They're calling phases 4 through 6 the Multiverse Saga.
The Multiverse Saga.
Where else? I mean, don't get me wrong. We got a while because we're not getting Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty till 2025. So we got a while. But we
got 3 years.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm with you. If that's how it ends, if Secret Wars is like the last Avengers movie we get, and then they just do one-offs and they just do shows, I don't know if I'm cool with that, but I think a part of me can accept that. Now, I'm with you. We have so much more content. We have Galactus, we have Ghost Rider, we have Midnight Suns, there's so much more to pull from that I don't
There's
see
so
them
much
stopping.
Marvel. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I think
Marvel.
movies like Marvel movies, they're not going to be able to keep up after the multiverse saga. I don't believe they're going to be able to keep up with all the content without it flowing over out of the movies. It's doing it now.
Yeah,
It's doing it now.
exactly.
I think Marvel's Endgame, no pun intended. I think Marvel's Endgame is going to be overflow. Now we have our pillar movies, right? Which is what they're doing now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shows are going to start taking over. And the shows are going to be the real anchors to the movies now. Which is going to do one of two things. It's either going to disrupt the movie life, or the movie segments, right? Because people are going to be like, I didn't watch the show, so I can't watch the movie. So it might ultimately hurt them. Or the flip side, which is we got to make content that really pushes through. And the only way we can do it is a show. Like an X-Men movie. Bro, an X-Men movie is going to be great. But I want to know the characters.
Exactly.
How do you know a character? I don't want to sit through a trilogy of X-Men movies where we might change out the team. No. Let's get a show going. Let's get a 12-episode show. Oh, we got an official announcement from D23 Expo. It just came in. I just saw it on my thing. I'm not going to read it just yet. Their slate. Marvel just dropped the slate right now, as we're talking.
Well, we know the next episode is going to be about.
Yep. So, where was I? So, long story short, yeah, I could do that, or it could literally be like, hey, fans, you really want to get this done? And this works out for Disney, too. Subscribe to Disney Plus, and we're going to give you all the Marvel content. All of it. You like your Grey's Anatomy? We got something for you. You like your Band of Brothers? We got something for you. You like your Sons of Anarchy? We got something for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Then that could ultimately make Disney's already a powerhouse. They're just a monster. That could ultimately make Disney the monopoly on shows, specific superhero shows.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've already seen it with the shows that we've had now, and just how much it's interwoven with the shows and the movies. And man, like I said, there's just so much content that they have that you're like the route of the show is gonna have to, like you said, we've seen it with Star Wars with the Mandalorian and how they got all their shows coming out. It's all under the same umbrella, so they're gonna borrow the same formula, and if it's working for one, it's gonna work for the other. Simple as that.
Yep. So with that, I think, does that wrap up the show today?
Well, I say one DC property for last. We can end
Is
it
this
up.
going to be a really bad one in the grand scope of things?
I don't think so.
Go ahead.
Keanu Reeves.
Wants to play the older Batman.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're on top of Keanu Reeves, so I'm just going to say this. The new trailer for John Wick looks cool. I think it's going to be another John Wick movie. I think it's going to be on the same level of awesome. I'm a big fan of John Wick films. Hands down, I never thought I'd love Keanu Reeves and anything else outside The Matrix 1. But holy shit. Now that I've gone off my tangent of that. No.
No. Okay.
No. And I'll tell you why. We can just bring back Christian Bale.
Yeah.
We can bring back Christian Bale. We're already doing it with Michael Keaton. We could even keep Ben Affleck and reprise him again as an older one.
Who's going to be an Aquaman 2?
Yeah. Oh, big news. Yeah, about that too. He keeps on rephrasing, little by little. I think we haven't lost Ben Affleck yet.
No, yeah.
I think
Uh,
he's going to be on
yeah.
for a little bit longer. I hope so. He is my favorite Batman rendition, visually. Even acting. I think he's a great Bruce Wayne. Unlike Robert Pattinson. We're not going to get into that. I think Robert Pattinson is one of the best Batman I've ever seen in costume. Bruce Wayne was trash, but we're not going to go into that. John Wick. I'm sorry, Keanu Reeves. Keanu
Uh,
Reeves as Batman. No, I don't see it. I can't see it. I don't even know if I want to see it. You know what I mean? But him as Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, I'd be cool with that.
oh, hell yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. That would be so dope.
Yeah, him as anything else but Batman, I'd be fine with.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would pay to see it if it do some version of like Dark Knight Batman. I'd pay to see it just because it is Keanu and what he's done with the John Wick franchise. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of with you though. Like they could bring back Christian Bale
They could bring
and
Christian Bale's talked about it, so is Christopher Nolan.
yeah, exactly.
Christopher
Christopher.
Nolan Christopher Nolan literally said because of Matt Reeves, he reignited his thought process about doing one more Batman film. Now, mind you, a lot of these articles that I read, they could just be that fodder for a fire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You never know. But sometimes they drop them like IGN, and you're just like, IGN's a credible source. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comic book news, they're a decently credible source. You know, when you read these things, it puts things in perspective that maybe the rumor mill is real. Maybe it's just getting started by them doing these articles. But it was like, just like that. It was John Barenthal. Oh, he wants to return and do Punisher again. Oh, he's signed a deal. But then there's some sources that are going, he signed a deal. Some that are going, he's in talks.
Yeah.
Same thing with Keanu Reeves. Everybody's like, oh, he said this, and he did say it in Variety magazine, I believe. But then you have people that are like, oh, he's gonna be talking to DC, and there's people that are like, no, he just said it to say it. We don't know. Like Eggy Egerton, whatever, Eggy Egerton, Eggsy from Kingsman. He said
Oh.
he went into talks with Marvel, but he wants to play Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, give that man the role. If
For
it
real.
ain't him, Charlie Hunnam. For those that don't know who Charlie Hunnam is, he was in Pacific Rim, the main character. He was also Jax Teller in Sons of Anarchy. Give him the mantle. Give any of those two guys the mantle.
I
You
buy
know?
that. Buy that. No, for sure. For sure. So I think that about wraps it up.
Nice. That was
Had a long,
almost 2 hours of content.
but we had good stuff. We had good content. Like I said, Marvel, Kevin Feige, they did what they always do. They killed San Diego Comic-Con. So
And
we
they're
had
about to kill D23.
they're about to slaughter D23, and it's
Bro, I
gonna
just
be
saw the drop down on my screen. That's what I went, what? And it said Marvel announces their slate for D23. Massive slate for D23. Exact words.
well. They only announced 3 from Phase 6, so you know they're gonna announce a lot of Phase 6 stuff on there, which I
Bro,
can add what Phase 6 stuff they're gonna have on there.
watch what I just said. Some of the stuff I just said come into that phase.
Probably,
Look
probably.
at me crazy.
Like I said, if we look at how Phase 5 is gonna unravel, and some of the stuff that we got for Phase 6,
Oh crap.
it leads itself towards that direction.
Oh man. I didn't realize it. For a long time, people were leaving comments and my screen got stuck on the very beginning of our conversation with Angel. I just started scrolling down and I saw everybody's comments. I feel bad. Sorry, guys. We'll do
Sorry,
better next time. I promise.
we'll be better. We always are. But yeah, that about wraps it up.
Well,
Oh, want to announce to you guys, you can catch all these videos on our YouTube channel. The link is in our bio. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe.
and subscribe. Yep. And then also, we're gonna try and be doing these podcasts a little bit more regularly. Our schedules are crazy, so you have the school thing going on. You have a bunch of other stuff going on. I'm constantly tattooing.
Yeah.
For us to find the time frame to do everything, we can promise you every 2 weeks. We can even promise you every week and a half, but we can't promise you a day, like one specific day. I'm gonna be doing shorts for our YouTube channel as well, which we'll be uploading back and forth. And there's gonna be comic book unboxings for like the omnibuses. There's gonna be statue unboxings in the near future because I have a ton of statues that I need to unbox.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. A ton. So we'll be doing that. And then there's a few other things we're going to be doing as well to the channel. That will come with time. But for right now, this is what we're doing. And obviously, you can check out every week. Jay over here drops reels with origin stories or the stories of. They do great. Thank you so much for showing up and actually showing love for them. And we just want to share. Just if you like it, share it on your story. Make sure people are, looking at it, so our channel can grow, and we can grow with you guys.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, all right, guys. Pop link. Peace out.
Later, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.